The purpose of this meeting is to gather all the participants of the Mistra Environmental Nanosafety program and to showcase the research that has been conducted during these last 4 years, and also to invite other leading scientists from Europe and from the United States to give some highlights of recent research in nanotoxicology.
It's wonderful to see the community of people doing nanoscience applied to the environment internationally. It's great, and in Sweden in particular, so it's a real pleasure to be here.
So welcome to the stage, and thank you for coming to join us.
The title of the speech was that nanomaterials are not the next asbestos, and the idea is that we cannot generalize about nanomaterials, all things small, in terms of a new class of materials that might be considered as contaminants. So I would say the most common misperception of nanomaterials is that we can treat them from a health and safety standpoint, an environmental standpoint, as just a new chemical species, when they're actually much more complex. They're objects that move around in environmental and physiological media.
The 3-day conference towards Nanotech Safety took place in Gothenburg and gathered around 55 people from various fields. The participants came from academia, organizations, municipalities and companies and listened to lectures about cutting-edge science. Several of them also gave their own perspective on nanotech safety and how to apply this research in society.
What do you think about Mistra Environmental Nanosafety? Why are these kind of programs important?
I think it's very much important to be aware that what happens in a niche, in the environment, is not what is going to happen in another location, in another environment. And these kind of initiatives where we merge researchers from different fields, but as well from different geographical locations, is very important, because the environmental situation is what determines which fate the nanomaterials will follow, and this determines as well toxicity.
The conference included both natural scientists and social scientists. Simon Larsson from the Gothenburg Research Institute presented an investigation of public perception of nanotechnology. Anna Längqvist from Chemsec told the audience about the SIN list, that is their version of the REACH candidate list of substances of very high concern.
Why is it important for you to be here?
It's important because we get questions about nano. What's our position about nano? Do we see it as a problem? Will we place it on the SIN list, as I said in my speech? And I still find that question difficult to answer even after this conference. But at least I can say a bit more why. I still think it's a bit difficult to answer, and I can say a bit more about what we can say and what we do know.
In the end of the conference, there were group discussions about how to move on and how to assure social and environmental responsibility for nanoparticles.
I think this meeting has been a huge success. The science has been really first class, both from the researchers within the project and from our invited speakers, and really showing that how much we have advanced in the field of nanosafety and nanotoxicology, both with respect to human effects and with respect to the environment. So it has been a really exciting meeting.